for the first ever time on Space Eye history. Today, the first ever Block 2 starship ever to be launched. Hello to everyone on the Space Eye live stream. Today is our first ever Block 2 ship because booster we need to change it, but doesn't matter. We're gonna have a test one part of the Block 2 era of starship. Today, Ship 48 is going to make its debut as the first ever Block 2 starship. Today is going to be a major milestone for space history on the development of a interplanetary ship that it's Starship. Super Heavy Booster 22 was, well, 24 was swapped with Booster 22, so Booster 22 is going to be the one swapped today. But the interesting part is going to be the 48. Today, Blizzard Indicure was modified because we started the modification of Block 1 boosters to add some parts of the Block 2 variant. Today, we added better header tanks to the booster. If we need to do an offshore divert, it's going to be good because as it's a new ship, doesn't matter if the booster is go, it's a heavier ship. So we don't want to risk the tower. If the booster can do it, we're gonna do it. If not, we're gonna do an offshore divert and try our next time. So what's new between the Block 1 ship and Block 2 ship? Well, as you can see there, ship has new forward flaps installed on the vehicle. As we said, we're gonna do it from previous ships. Flaps had been reduced and also have been wider, so they don't do a lot of drag on the reentry phase, on the horizontal phase. So the bottom of the ship doesn't get uh, pulled back to the ground. Also, we have a new thermal protection system with active cooling. So when we do the atmospheric reentry, ship doesn't melt with plasma. Also, we added new catch fins to the ship for in the future land the ship on the chopsticks. Also, new header tanks on the ship um, have been modified to header tanks for more fuel capacity. Ship has a 45% more fuel capacity on the vehicle, so we can have more complex missions. As for the booster, since us booster 22, we don't have a lot of upgrades since we could have in Block 2. But what we have on this booster is better Raptor autonomy, uh, and better header tanks for landing, being an offshore divert or being a catch a tower. Also, ship has instead of one raceway, we now have two raceways. So avionics can be better distributed on the raceways. We're currently uh 4 minutes and 45 seconds away from launch, and we hope this is going to be the best. I hope going to be the best performance of Black 2 on this day. .4 minutes and 50 seconds remain for see this vehicle going to space. Also, this is not only a historic date for us, it's also for SpaceX. 2 years ago, on this day, SpaceX launched its first integrated test flight with Ship 34. Hold, Hold. Wait. It seems like what that's Chris. We have a confirmation. Ship is no go for launch. The second window is going to be later today, but we had a fail on the ship, and don't worry, this is a first time we're launching Block 2. So if we need to hold and delay it, we're gonna do it because we want to be 100% sure this is going to launch. I'm not going to explode in the tower. We're gonna be back in 1 hour. So this live stream is gonna end here, and we're gonna do a second live stream later today. Thank you for being here, and see you on the next live stream. See you soon.